This is a review for the Bellisso hair masks. I have the Biotin for we've got a couple of kids with dry curly hair,
that also
wavy
like
hair,
to color their hair,
and
use heat products.
Right. And we also have a tea tree. I've got some kids that have straight, oily hair, and we decided we would try both of these because there's such a difference. All right, so my sister does beautician type stuff and went to school and all. So she's going to give her 2 cents. I'm going to tell you that she's uses products like this frequently on her daughter. And we're using her daughter for a guinea pig. She's used to using salon She's used to using salon quality $30 a pop hair mask.
Yes.
And so this is a $10. So it's more, she said this is more jelly-ish.
It is more. It's more of a gel feel instead of a deep conditioning creamy feel.
Okay.
It smells really, really good though.
Okay.
It went on nicely into her hair. Her hair absorbed it very well.
Excuse me.
Okay, so this is the head and...
Her hair is very curly. We also color it occasionally. We use a hair dryer on it, so she does get split ends. She often wears braids or ponytail, or she's got that damage. So we use a hair mask so we can actually brush her hair or comb it in less than 30 minutes. So I do still have to use a little bit more time than her normal hair mask. It has been a week since she's used one, and she does one weekly. But as you can tell, even with this curly, wavy, crazy hair, this would be great if you're on a budget, because these tangles are coming out very nicely, very smoothly, using a comb. So you can see it's coming. It is pulling her hair a little bit.
Where's my neck hair?
So it's pulling her neck hairs.
Ow.
But for $10, this
For
is...
$10, I'm still being able to brush her hair. I'm putting a comb through her hair in way less of a time. I mean, normally this right here would have taken me 5 minutes alone.
And we left this on for like 20 minutes.
Yes.
Because we got busy and forgot to take it out.
So, and when I'm getting to the scalp, I'm being able to actually get all the way through her hair and bring this comb down, which is very important, especially if you've got thirsty hair. Yeah. So you can look, this is her hair before, we've done the mask, and this is the hair afterwards where we have already combed. It comes out nice and smooth. As you can see, the comb goes right through it.
Okay. So
I would say that is a
that
big
was my
plus.
ear.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right. So let's swap kids.
All right.
And
There we go.
okay. Now this is the child with the very straight, very fine hair, but she has a lot of hair.
Shows it's very...
And she tends to have very oily hair. She does have some scalp issues. And we have not actually put a mask on her, so we're going to show you how this mask goes in.
So when you first open it, there's going to be a little tab here.
Hunt for it.
Just
make your life easy.
Pull it off. And now this one's even a little bit of a different texture than the other one, but it's still
this is
more
tea tree.
jelly.
Boy, you can smell that tea tree.
I can smell the tea tree, but it's not as strong as a lot of tea tree products.
Okay.
It still has a very pleasant fragrance. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this excess off of this with my finger for this first use. Get my money's worth. Because this is going to... And then I'm just going to stick my hand in there. Grab a glob like that is what I'm going to start with. Work that through my hands. And then I'm going to start at her bottoms, the roots. Or at her ends. The roots.
The roots are the other end.
Yes, I'm going to start at her ends. And then I'm being able to actually put my fingers through and working this through her hair very nicely.
And we know she has massive tangles.
Yeah, I couldn't even put the comb through her hair a second ago.
Yes, because she does not believe in combing her hair before she gets it wet.
So that right there, big bonus, because if I can finger comb a hair mask through or a conditioning treatment, that's good. So I'm going to take, just see, probably about half as much as what I did before. Do the same thing. I'm going to work that through my hands. And then I'm going to come up here. All right, put your scalp back. And I'm going to pull this through. And because she does have that oily hair and scalp, now what is left on my fingers, which there's a lot more left on my fingers than what people would think. It looks like there's not really there. But my hands, you can tell there's actually plenty on there. So what I'm going to do is go underneath her scalp with her hair, with my fingers, and go right next to the scalp. And I'm going to massage this hair mask right into that.
Okay. And not put your elbow in it.
Yeah. And she's got thicker hair, so I have to go in at different intervals. But this gets that tea tree in there. It gets that conditioning right there at her scalp, at the roots. Which should give her more body.
Because she's got such thick hair, she has developed some scalp issues. Because it's difficult for her to by herself get that shampoo all the way down to the scalp.
But I will do a demonstration. If you've got a hair mask on here, I'm going to just run this wide tooth comb through her hair. I do this often with a hair mask. It evens it out throughout the hair better. You see how pretty much easily, I mean, this is easily letting me comb this through her hair, which tells me.
So what if I forget to rinse this out completely and it dries with this on it?
Your hair is going to probably feel nasty. You're going to want to remember to do it. It's not like a leave-in conditioner. Now, if your hair was dry and you had maybe a dime size amount, you could get away with using this on your ends as a leave-in conditioner.
Okay, just on the ends.
Just on the ends. I would not go all the way to your scalp. I did run my fingers through my son's hair and do that.
So I can see here it's pulling some of the dandruff out of her scalp. So
and this is where if you had a scalp brush, you could go on ahead and do that. But her hair does not usually allow me to put a comb through it.
Oh, no, it doesn't let anyone put a comb through it.
And so
I have spent so much money on conditioners through the years.
So this right here tells me this is allowing her hair to be coated. And all of her hair to actually to be absorbing what it's needing out of this.
Okay. So this is working really well. All right. So maybe definitely worth the price.
Especially, yes, for the price, I would say it is workable. It's doable. I would say this would be a once, if not twice a week hair mask.
Okay.
That you could do.
All right.